Tom, the FDA's top vaccine official here has resigned, with a source telling ABC News he was actually pushed out by HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Dr. Peter Marks, who played a crucial part in the government developing a COVID-19 vaccine, served as the FDA's vaccine chief since 2016. ABC's Jay O'Brien joins me now from our Washington bureau. Boy, Jay, this is sort of sending shockwaves through the medical community. Dr. Marks wrote a scathing resignation letter. What did he say?
Yeah, I just want to read from a little bit of that letter to you, Phil. Here's how he ends it. He says, quote, "It has become clear that truth and transparency are not desired by the Secretary." He's referring there to Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., but rather he wishes subservient confirmation of his misinformation and lies. As you said, a scathing resignation letter from someone who's been at the head of the FDA's vaccine regulatory arm for nearly a decade, was critical in Operation Warp Speed, as you say, that effort to develop a COVID-19 vaccine during the first Trump administration. He also, in his resignation letter, Phil, notes this ongoing measles outbreak impacting 19 states, more than 480 cases across the country. He says that the measles vaccine is not linked to autism, and he talks about these ongoing attacks, as he puts it, against science itself, Phil.
Hey, what did RFK Jr. tell senators during his confirmation hearing regarding his stance on vaccines? Because if you've been following this, I know you have, I'm talking about the average American who tunes into the news from time to time, it's a little bit confusing, the messages we're getting.
So the argument that RFK Jr. made to senators, and this was the public argument that was able to sway some of those senators who were on the fence in some ways about RFK Jr., particularly those with a medical background. He told them repeatedly that he wasn't anti-vaccine, that he was pro-safety. Those were the words that he often repeated. And there were Democrats who tried to push him on that, but he came back to that refrain over and over and over again over the course of his confirmation hearing. And again, that's what got some senators on his side. And there are some senators who were seriously concerned with RFK Jr.'s previous anti-vaccine rhetoric. And this letter and this high-profile resignation might stoke some of those concerns again, at least privately, again, for some of those senators with a medical background. We should note, Phil, this is what HHS said about this resignation. They said, and I'll read from what they said as well, if Dr. Marks, quote, does not want to get behind restoring science to its golden standard, they go on to say, quote, then he has no place at FDA.